In April 1644, Operation Kano planned another coordinated attack, which resulted in the death of another 350 to 400 of the 800 settlers. The attack ended when Operation Kano was captured in 1646, taken to Jamestown and shot in the back by a guard against orders and killed. His death brought an eventual death to the Paulton chiefdom. It was reduced to tributary status. His successors signed the first treaties with the English, which made the Powhatan Indian subject of the English.
You have to maintain those states' rights. That's what our country looks like. We allow the federal government to have certain rights. So that's my way of thinking about the state of Virginia. Do you have any questions? Because I can go on. I want to hear what you want to say. Can I answer any questions?
ในปีค.ศ. 1698 เกิดไฟไหม้ครั้งใหญ่ในเมืองเจมส์ทาวน์อีกครั้งBacon rebellions in 1676 saw more struggles in Jamestown. The settlers were unhappy about their tobacco being sold only to English merchants due to the Navigation Acts, high taxes, and attack on outlying plantations by American Indians on the frontiers. Nathaniel Bacon got about 1,000 settlers to join him and take care of the Indians' problem. Bacon forced Governor Berkeley to give him an official commission to attack the American Indians to Blaine. Bacon and his followers, however, did not differentiate between those tribes' responsibility for the attacks and those who were loyal to the English. Governor Berkeley declared Bacon a rebel and civil war erupted in the colony. In September, Bacon and his followers set fire to Jamestown, destroying 16 to 18 houses, the churches, and the State House. Not long after, in October, the rebellion began its end with the death of Nathaniel Bacon of the Bloody Flux. Eventually, many of the rebels were captured and 23 were hanged by Governor Berkeley.
Try to break the arm. Even the knuckle guard and the pommel can be used to drive down.
หลังจากเกิดไฟไหม้นะคะ ไฟเกิดจากนักโทษหนักที่รอการประหารได้จุดไฟขึ้นเพื่อหลบหนีคุกและศาลาว่าการถูกเผาทำลาย
That's it, one guard. Up and over. There you go. That's the boarding profile right there. So the cutlass, he does the close combat, holds the revolver. So if the person being attacked, he attacks with the cutlass. If the cutlass doesn't impress, he brings the revolver down and shoots the man at point blank range. The man with the rifle, he assists the man in front, he will stab the opponent. Or if he sees a sniper in the ship adjacent, he'll elevate and shoot the man out of the rigging. The man in the pike supports the bayonet and also jabs for the face. Imagine this as the 3 ranks deep, but imagine it 10 or 12 men across. A veritable phalanx. It's very deadly. The thing to keep in mind, and no insult meant to the soldier, but the soldier carries all of his equipment on his back. If he must flee from combat, he's carrying everything he owns with him. The sailor and the marine, all of their personal kits below deck. If they get rushed off the ship and into the sea, they lose everything. They lose their life, they lose their equipment, they lose their personal gear. Sailors are known for being nasty, no rules fighting, kicking, biting, punching, anything to save themselves on their ship. And the fights are brief, but they're extremely bloody. If you've ever seen the movie Master and Commander, the scene that they show, the fighting on the deck of the ship, that's the way it was. They would kick and bite, stab, whatever they needed to do to save their own ship and save themselves.
In 1698, fire struck Jamestown again. The fire was evidently started by a prisoner awaiting execution in nearby prison. The fire destroyed the prison and the state house. Though many of the public records were safe, in 1699 the government and capital were moved from Jamestown to Middle Plantation, renamed Williamsburg. People continued to live on Jamestown Island and own farmlands, but it ceases to be a town. ในปีค.ศ. 1699 คณะรัฐบาลจึงตกลงใจย้ายไปตั้งเมืองหลวงแห่งใหม่ที่วิลเลียมสเบิร์กที่อยู่ไม่ไกลจากเจมส์ทาวน์นักเป็นการปิดฉากเมืองเจมส์ทาวน์จากความเป็นศูนย์กลางของการปกครองตั้งแต่นั้นมานะคะ
The Spanish general by the name of Franco, along with several others, launches a coup in order to try and overthrow the democratically elected government of Spain. When that happened, a cry went up around the world to basically try and come and help defend Spanish democracy. And over 3,000 Americans volunteered to travel to Spain in order to help defend against this fascist uprising. Unfortunately, they were not successful, and in the end, over 1,800 of them would not come home. They were armed with a pretty wide variety of equipment donated from places all around the world, everywhere from Mexico to the Soviet Union, and also things that they just brought with them from home in order to try to make for a better
provide observation support for the infantry, spotting support for the artillery, none of the dogfighting.
Today, Jamestown Island is a historic site, though there is still a private residence on the island. It is preserved by National Park Service and Preservation Virginia for visitors to learn about the importance of Jamestown and what was born out of its being the first permanent English settlement in North America.
Like this, you have to bring it up.
If you guys like, you're allowed to come in. You get pictures on the legs, the jeeps.
Thank you.
They went overseas to like British and stuff. A third of them went for testing evaluation with the U.S. Army, and a third of them were sold. You could buy one of these for $800 back in 1941. After that, the Army bought them all. And then once the war was over, you turn on the choke, which is on the left here. You crank it off for a few times, turn it down, half choke, and then you just gotta get lucky on a kick, I'll fire right over.
Let's go burn something like this. We'll do a couple of packs. Hey, you're right. I have not got you the. Okay. All right. Let me get it right now. Yeah, but the problem is I seem to have put my keys in my truck. It's been a while, and so just stuck. Yeah. So done. That's a real panic. Okay. All right. Come on back. Yeah. I'm gonna go and so we're having.
yes, right up here. So now it makes land the country. Oh really? We like it more than greatest. So great got to do a lot of math to be out front of the building. Doing a lot of calculations. But with that digital, we just lock into it, GPS in it. You get like a screen up there. And then you just roll right into it. You have like a little gumball. Really good. Hit it, jump out. You know, and start bringing.
Watching guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my video so you won't miss the next one ขอบคุณมากนะคะทุกคนอย่าลืมกดไลค์แล้วก็กด subscribe นะคะจะได้ไม่พลาดวิดีโอต่อไปขอบคุณค่ะ